came through the front door.
Okay, we have gotten back with the group now. We have driven out of the city a bit and we are now at a place called Hiran Mirar. It is the tomb of a deer. I'm going to tell you more about the history once we get the drone up, but I'm just laying eyes on it right now and it looks really amazing. I didn't think I'd be impressed after seeing the mosque this morning, but I'm impressed. Check this out. Okay, so we've been here for a couple of hours now because the content is just so damn good. What do you think, bro, so far?
This is for sure one of the best places we've been to. I mean, look at this. 6th century, Mughal structures. It's mad. Yeah. Shame about the smog, but
yeah, but it's actually started to clear up a bit now. But this is your first time to Pakistan altogether, and like probably your third or fourth city.
Yeah.
What do you think of Lahore compared to what you've seen of Pakistan so far?
So far, Lahore seems much more cosmopolitan. It seems not westernized, but more familiar in terms of what I'm used to. It definitely compares to some of the other cities I've seen in Turkey and stuff like that. So yeah, it's great. But we're only just getting started, so let's see what else it's got to offer.
Yeah, man. And you haven't seen the mosque, which we're going to see yesterday, or where you're going to come on another trip tomorrow. Which will be pretty epic. It's really epic, man.
Badshahi Mosque?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like pink terracotta vibes. Yeah,
so
that looks insane.
Anyways, yeah, so we got exclusive access to this bridge here. It's not normally open, but they've kindly let us in and unlock the gate so that we could do a couple of cool drone shots and take a closer look at this incredible palace. So enjoy the rest of the footage, and I guess we'll catch you when we're on our way to the next place. Here we go. Okay, the fun is still not over yet. We were about to leave, but then we said to ourselves, why not take the boats to the other side? Bit of a funner way and a bit of a new way to get across the lake. So that's what we're gonna do. Pakistan boats. Here we go. Here we are on a boat crossing the lake somewhere. What do you think, bro?
Northern Pakistan. Yeah, I just had to run for a bunch of people chasing us for taking a selfie. Don't worry, Pakistan is f***ing safe, guys. Oh wow, can I swear in your videos?
Yeah. I do the roof.
Oh.
The bar.
Yeah, that would be good.
This is really sick though, man. And we're just cruising around. Hey! Hey!
Yeah, what's the tour? You see boats.
So Ryan and Tom are on a honeymoon. What do you think?
Oh man, it was. Is that allowed in Pakistan?
Oh man, these guys are jokers.
Oh shit! I'm not filming
nice little ride around the palace. Epic
But
stuff.
he's gonna drop us there, right?
This gets better and better.
Atta?
Really love it.
He's gonna drop us there, right?
Let's enjoy the ride.
It was amazing. It was in a super beautiful view. It's such an honor to do that today. I love it.
Okay, we are at our next stop here in Lahore, and it doesn't slow down from here. It just keeps getting better and better, even more impressive. We are just at Hiran Minar, which was the tomb, and then of course the palace in the middle of the lake. And now we are at Jahangir's tomb. Jahangir was the Mughal Empire that ruled here centuries ago. And then Hiran Minar, of course, that was his deer's resting place. And then this is his magnificent tomb, which seems to stretch on for miles and miles. But to really get a sense of how spectacular and how big this place is, I need to show you on the drone. So let's cut to it right now.
Here we are at the Emperor Jahangir's tomb, the only emperor, Mughal emperor who is buried on the Pakistani soil. The rest of the Mughals are buried on the other side in India, in different cities. This tomb was built in 1637 by Emperor Shah Jahan, who was son of Emperor Jahangir. And it is one of the most beautiful Mughal monuments of Lahore.
Zainab, what's up?
I'm good. I'm up here in Jahangir's tomb. My boy Jahangir.
So this is your second time to Lahore.
Yeah.
And has it been better or worse than your first visit?
Honestly, it's been better, namely by the fact that my family is super impatient with my pictures. So this time I got myself some great content.
The content creator's heaven. You did that post that was really deep about your connection with the country. How have you grown more connected with Pakistan?
Well, to be honest, it's mostly by the actual response that I've been getting from everything that I've been posting. I see Pakistanis as well as foreigners thanking me for coming here, and I just feel like it's so like I don't deserve that in the sense where everyone can come and do this exact same thing. Sometimes I stop myself, like we're in the midst of taking pictures, we're doing all these things, but sometimes I stop and I like look around and I'm like, oh shit, like I'm here. Like I'm always dreaming. Whenever I'm in Geneva, I'm like, I want to go to Pakistan, I want to do this and that.
Yeah.
And I'm right here doing it, so I feel super blessed and more than happy and humbled to be here.
What would you say to other women, especially women with Pakistani heritage, because you know what they're gonna think. They're gonna think it's not safe for women. It's not, especially for solo travelers or even with a group. What would you say to them?
To be honest, I know that a lot of women would say, oh, it's very safe, this and that. And those comments are usually coming from, well, I've seen from mostly foreign travelers. So I was also a little skeptical. I would think like, all right, well, it's because she's white and blonde and they treat her differently. But now that I've come and I look like this, I'm Pakistani and I can speak the language, I've actually felt that exact same way that was portrayed by those other women. So in my opinion, it's absolutely safe. It's actually more than safe. It's such an amazing feeling because people are so welcoming and genuinely happy that you're here in their country. Yeah, so come on over, guys.
Yeah, Zainab, travel buddy. Follow her at the link here, which I'll put right here.
We're bosses, not little kids.
Shit like that, okay? Don't insult us that way, Zubi. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we can do it. Okay, fine, Zubi, we'll do it for you.
Shitting on Zubi.
We'll do it for you, Zubi.
Alright, fine.
We're just giving
Let's do it.
giving him so much.
Poor guy.
I'm gonna do your stupid pose. This is so lame.
Don't use it. I don't allow
Like
this.
shit content is Zubi taking.
Oh, poor guy, man.
Yeah, but you can't use it.
This tomb really reminds me actually of the Taj Mahal. It's beautiful, but it's not just a tomb, it's like a whole complex. But like it's a really cool thing to see, and definitely if you come to Lahore, it's worth the trip to come here.
Okay, I'm gonna have to close the vlog out here, guys. Otherwise, even in just this one place, it can go on forever because there's just so much beautiful things to see and to discover. Thought the day was done, but now we've been let on top of the roof of the tomb. You remember from the drone shot all the pillars on each of the corners, and now we're standing on top. It's just a great way to close out the day. It's been a full day of shooting for me, but it's been completely worth it. Lahore, you have absolutely exceeded my expectations completely. I didn't think I'd be so amazed, but I'm happy that you surprised me. But let's call it a day for today, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Peace. We're starting off the day with a day at the races.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on a lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true stock trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze come free.